If you think about it, a business, your business, is a sum of processes. Inside each process, there is a series of steps and actions that you take. You can see those steps, you can see those actions, your processes every day, and you can even list them. And when it comes to making your business profitable and productive, we immediately, most of us immediately go to the monetary value, the financial value that we can measure productivity and profitability with. Another types of value is the value that your business brings to you that is more, I would say, intangible, such as your joy, the opportunity to express your creativity, and also the possibility that you are building to work in a healthy way. So when you look at your processes, there is the mechanical aspects, and I would say the more life aspect of your processes. Like, how do these processes bring and fuel your life on a daily basis? Whether you're a solopreneur or you're running a team or you have a whole team, I think it's an important question that I almost never see addressed. Especially, I worked in large consulting firms, and it's not really often addressed. I was probably exposed to these type of questions a few times, but very often time we think about how we're going to make money, how we're going to survive financially, how this is going to work, the risk, the level of effort. Everything seems so lifeless and soulless, to be honest. So when you think about your processes and you want to make them more effective and you're thinking about your productivity, you have full right to think about healthy productivity. How are those processes going to bring more joy, more life to how you do things? How are they going to make you excited? How are they going to make you motivated? Okay, not all process is fun and exciting and motivating. I agree with you. There are some things that I dread doing. I don't want to do. Like sometimes these videos that I'm recording for you. Do I feel like doing these videos sometimes after a long day and, many things to think about? Well, no, I don't. But I feel like always after I've done a video, I feel that I have more life. I feel more alive. I feel more energized because I know that this is going to give me a chance to express my thoughts and use my creativity to walk you through hopefully valuable ideas. Healthy productivity is the practice of not rushing into just everything you have to do, but stepping back and measuring your level of efforts and focusing on being consistent and disciplined and creating more output with a measured amount of effort. More output in terms of finance, of money, more output in terms of creativity, of relationship, more output in terms of joy, right? So these are the new outputs that come into play when we think about joyful productivity and healthy productivity, I should say. Not just, do I crank more stuff at all costs, even though I am completely drained and I'm completely tired, I've accomplished more. That's not a sustainable way to think about your business. That is not a sustainable way to build an enduring business, a business that's going to serve their client and, most importantly, take you to an additional upper level of growth in your life. Healthy productivity is a more holistic way to look at things. It's a more inclusive way to look at things. You get the right to be whole. Come to your work with your mechanical skills or hard skills, some people would say, but also come with who you are, with your mind, with your emotions, with your feelings. and also the soul that inhabits you. Because if you let that side of your process express itself, it's going to show in your business. It's going to show in the way you show up in front of people. It's going to show up in your marketing, in your brand, in your content, in your messaging, in the way you make decisions, in the way you sell your work, in the way you coach your client, you advise them, you teach them, in the way you motivate them. Sometimes people have called me their counselor or their shrink or their confidant because I made them, I built trust with them. I made them confident that they could, open up more. And they knew that in doing this, they would get a payoff. And that is what I mean by healthy productivity in this process of coaching and consulting and helping my clients. And I was able to do this because I looked at my business in a holistic fashion. And I looked at every single process from operations to sales to finance to everything combined together based on two dimensions: collective and individual, internal and external, 4 areas, 2 by 2, right? That's the core of my framework, the strategic narrative canvas. So I looked at my business in a holistic fashion to make sure that I don't discount not just the great thoughts, the mechanical ideas, the logic, but also the life and blood of my business, the energy of my business, the soul, the spirits of my business, so that I can add that aspect of my business to the value that I bring to my client. And I look at these at the holistic picture, at the holistic level, but all the way down to the cellular level of my business, the most granular pieces of my business. Even when I write something on my journal, sometimes I pause and I go, hey, how is this making me feel? I feel like in doing this, I fuel my health. I fuel my presence for you. I fuel who I am. I fuel my energy, and I give better results and better work. These are some thoughts that I've been kind of brewing lately around the topic of healthy productivity. And these are some thoughts that I hope to share with you pretty soon in a seminar or a workshop or a talk. So if you're interested, I invite you to comment below, ask some questions, raise your hand, and let me know if you'd like me to talk more about healthy productivity. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.